Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel. I am just going to wait a few minutes for anybody to sign on for the live, but if you would like, I am going to leave timestamps in the description box if you would like to just skip to the readings. I am planning on doing a couple today. But I hope that everybody is having a nice weekend. I know I'm coming on live randomly today. I didn't post about it or anything, but that's all right. My weekend has been quite chill. Just gonna adjust this a little. I am putting this on my bed so that you could see me face to face for the live. That's how I prefer to do it, at least for the lives. Yeah, that was the only way I could for today, so. Hey! Nice to see you. And once again, oh no, now it's okay. Now it says that you're on the you're on the chat. Before it was like, oh, there's 0 people here. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just waiting a couple of minutes if anybody would like to join, and then I'm going to begin. Yeah. I really appreciate you being here. But yeah, I hope your weekend was good. Oh my gosh. I am a little tired, but I think it'll be okay. I actually went to a vineyard today. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yes. Yeah, I went to a vineyard today with my family, which was nice. All right. I am actually just going to go ahead. Yeah, it was pretty nice. I like white wine a lot. So I am going to just begin. I am planning on doing a couple of readings today. So this will be the first one, and then we're going to get into the second one, see if Spirit has anything else to say. Please do keep in mind, since this is live, you might see me using like my pendulum, which I like to use to keep my readings super accurate and on point, you know, the way that Spirit wants them to be. And I also may go silent here and there as I'm channeling the messages or tuning in. So just keep all of those things in mind. Yeah, let's just go ahead and begin. So Spirit, what is your message for the collective for today? Sometimes the shuffling takes a little bit too, but that's okay. Oh, here we go. It says, judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. That's interesting. So I forgot to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown as to how this is going to go. So I do have a couple of oracle decks that we're going to start with. Then we're going to get into some tarot, and then end the video with a last few oracle decks. Actually, at the bottom of the deck, we have failure. It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. What's interesting is from these two combinations, sometimes, you know, I feel like we can judge ourselves, right? If we make mistakes, or we can be harsher on ourselves when we think that, you know, we could make a mistake, if that makes sense to you guys. So I just feel like Spirit is highlighting something here when it comes to the way that we judge ourselves. And we have fear at the bottom of the deck too. So it says, I realize that I am testing my own resolve to live in the energy of love. Spirit is just reminding us that, you know, when we judge ourselves, when we're scared to fail, or if we judge ourselves for our past mistakes, this is coming from fear-based thinking, okay? It doesn't come from loving ourselves. So maybe Spirit is just highlighting here a self-compassionate message. Yeah, it says adversity, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So there is this huge message so far that, like, you know, even if we fail, right? Or even if we make mistakes, or if we experience even if we experience low emotions or something like that, like whatever that judgment is that we have on ourselves, you know, we shouldn't do that, because actually these challenges, whatever they may be, however they make us feel, yeah, it says it's the best way to learn, you know. There's a lesson to learn here from our mistakes, or from the way we feel, right? Yeah, it's really important. Yeah, it says health when I split the deck too. Yeah, it's just like kind of like a little bit of a mental health message here. Yeah, wow, underneath health we have acceptance, exactly. It says, I am learning to accept the things I cannot change, but in this instance I am feeling like this is about learning to accept ourselves and how powerful that is. In all of our emotions, right? No matter if we're feeling sad or angry, you know, a lot of us have a tendency sometimes to judge the way we feel too, and Spirit just, yeah, exactly, Spirit just doesn't want that judgment in our minds anymore. We just need to be, right? Anyway, so let's continue on with our next deck here. Spirit, how can we expand on this collective message that you have today? Yeah, it really is healthier to accept that. To accept ourselves the way we are. Our flaws, our mistakes. Okay, so we have visualization. It says imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. And we have presence. It says awareness, attention, reality, and connection. And solar plexus chakra at the bottom of the deck. This is interesting. Sexuality is underneath that. It says openness, sharing, beauty, and honor. Let's see what I can feel from this. I was going to say, with these two cards together, visualization and presence, it's almost as though we are trying to manifest right now. I want to just say, like, a better reality for ourselves as a whole, you know, where we can pay attention to the small moments and the small details. This card actually came out for the last new moon reading that I did, and we actually just had this new moon on Friday, the 19th. You know, I'm not sure when some of you guys are tuning into this, but I do think that some of these energies from that new moon apply here. But there's also this message here about the solar plexus chakra, which has to do with our self-esteem. And it is, that kind of goes along with what I was saying, that we shouldn't be judging ourselves and we should be accepting ourselves, right? Because that judgment can actually weigh heavy on our solar plexus chakra, right? It can make us, that judgment and that fear, that can make us judge ourselves really, yeah, obviously, judgment, yeah, our judgment of ourselves can make us love ourselves less, right? So it's best to just clear that from the system for a healthier solar plexus chakra. Anything else from this deck? So we have heart chakra coming out, with money coming out as well. It says finances, power, generosity, and abundance. Actually, they're telling me that this also has to do with the heart chakra as well. Sorry if you guys hear the garage in the background. I don't live alone. So, yeah, I put this intuitively underneath the health card here. So yeah, these judgments that we can have on ourselves when we don't fully accept ourselves can also weigh heavy on the heart chakra, which also has to do with not just loving everyone and everything around us and sensing that, and inner peace, that the heart chakra brings. This also has to do with self-compassion too. So yeah, let's see. What's interesting is I think that this money card with the heart chakra card is just like feeling abundance, feeling like, just this also came out in the new moon reading too, so these might be a little bit linked in the energies here, especially since that new moon just happened. But yeah, what I was saying is that in the new moon reading, I was talking about how, because this card came out too, how now is the time to just appreciate anything that we have, right? And this can actually help heal the heart chakra as well, when we just appreciate whatever money we have in the bank, or whatever love that we currently have in our lives, from friends, from family, or however you receive love. It's just best to appreciate whatever it is that you have at this time. So it's like Spirit is really, so far with this reading, like promoting healing energies and trying to get us as well to really feel the peace maybe in the present moment too, like how this person feels here watching this bee. Let's actually move on to the next oracle deck here, get some more specific information. Yeah, that's really good that you like being appreciative whenever you can. It's actually extremely powerful. It's a really healing thing to be appreciative. Not to say that, of course, like you should always be real with yourself, right? It's like that. Oh, that reminds me of that card that we have. I accept the challenges. No, not that one. Where was it? Oh, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, we have to accept the things in our life that we want to change, right? As in, like, we have to recognize the things that we want to change, and we have to be real with ourselves about that too. At the same time, we have to appreciate what we have. Yeah, actually that's interesting, because acceptance was next to visualization. It's like if there are things in our life that we want to change that we can't at this time, yes, it is best just to accept our circumstances and begin to envision whatever reality it is that we want for ourselves, okay? No matter what it is. It could be more money, it could be more love in your life, more love from friends, maybe even a romantic, interest to come in, whatever is that you're trying to manifest into your life, it's time to visualize this. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And dreams are so powerful. They really are. It's nice to have dreams. Yeah. Yeah, because when you visualize your dream, you're actually helping bringing it in into reality, because when you're visualizing, you are imagining yourself in it, right? So you're able to kind of tap into those feelings that you would feel if you had those things. Yeah, visualization is so powerful when it comes to working with the universe, with the law of attraction. Okay, Spirit, expand more on this message, please. Okay, we have trapped in fear coming out. Yeah, exactly. Give yourself the courage to take that first step. And you know, sometimes that first step is just simply envisioning it, simply having that desire for more. Trapped in fear came out with solitude at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is interesting here. Trapped in fear and solitude to me almost feels like a complete sentence. It's almost as though some of us might be scared to be alone, from what I'm feeling from that. Some of us are. I'm also getting from the bottom of the deck too, we have financial and material changes, as well as base chakra, and I felt like these wanted to be paired together. It's almost as though like there is some kind of imbalance or blockage that could be in some of our root chakras that that could be like I would say this blockage can look like a fear, right? This financial and material changes card, this is actually the, if you guys know the tarot, this is the Five of Pentacles in this Oracle deck. And the Five of Pentacles can be about like financial lack or just lack as a whole. Sorry if you guys hear a lawnmower out there. It's the weekend and people like to mow their lawns here. I live in a very suburban neighborhood. So anyway, financial and material changes. Yeah, with base chakra, okay? Some of us have a fear. I want to say it's not just fear. It's just like a feeling of lack. Yeah, I do think that that is fear-based, but maybe it does have to do with some of us feeling like we're alone too often, or just not having enough people around us. Yeah, it is. It is a good time to get it done on the weekend, so. All right, let's see what else. Sphere, can you expand on this message for me, please? There's something here about hope, like needing to have hope that's really strong here. Okay, this is interesting. So in the solitude card, I was just drawn to this star, and I just felt this energy of hope, like having hope for the future. You know, if we do feel alone, having hope that things can turn around, that can actually be extremely powerful and healing as well. But then we also have this accelerated motion card falling out too, with also this star here. Let's see. Yeah, foundation and achievements. It's almost as if Spirit is saying, like, if you're resonating, or if some of you guys are resonating with this reading so far, it's like if you are having, you know, if you are feeling alone or feeling like you, let's say, want more love in your life or whatever it is, okay, whatever it is that you're lacking, I am seeing here, or you feel like you're lacking, I am seeing here that some of us feel alone, but it's like this love and this closeness, you know, I feel like this represents, yeah, having people be in our lives that we feel close to, that we feel at home with. This is going to be manifested really quick here with this accelerated motion, okay? So I'm getting that Some of you guys, yeah, some visualization may help this push to come about in your life. If you are looking for, let's say, a future spouse, more friends, whatever it is, I am feeling like this does have to do with, I want to say relationships as a whole. Yes, this could also do with having a happy home, maybe even moving out for some of you, moving in with friends, a lover, you know, whoever it is that you want to move in with. Some of you guys might want to move. But yeah, I am getting a feeling like some of these things here are going to be manifested super quick, like a lot quicker than we think. Yeah, we have passion ignited at the bottom of the deck. This isn't pretty much like the Ace of Wands. Yeah. So yeah, there is a new beginning, I want to say, on the horizon. Yeah. Oh, okay, you have been. All right. Yeah, I'm getting a feeling that, you know, like you're saying, you know, you've been considering work in other cities. Yeah. I am getting a feeling that now is like a really good time to manifest. There's something about the energy of around when you guys are watching this video where you are, yeah, where the energy, for some reason, the now is just a really good time to manifest. And I keep mentioning the new moon, so maybe it has to do with that. Anyway, Spirit, is there anything else, any other messages you would like to say from this deck before we move on? Yeah, you should. All right, we're getting temptation coming out with emotional loss here. Rejoice and celebration too. Wow, and material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, this message is just kind of repeating now that whatever our fears are, you know, they're about to be quelled. It's almost as though, you know, only take this if it resonates, but yeah, some of us are, I want to say, feeling it in a low mood, or just feeling more into, I want to say, yeah, just seeing what it is in our lives that we would like to change and just feeling a little bit down about it. But that's why Spirit was saying that we do need to accept our current circumstances, you know, if we can't like change them like right now, but what we can do is try to manifest changes in. And from what I'm seeing here, it is quite successful. I mean, we also have rejoice and celebration and material and spiritual prosperity. So yeah, now is the time to manifest and visualize, you know, a new friends, you know, more wealth, more success, whatever it is that you guys want to manifest. Yeah. I just was drawn to this person here reaching out. It looks like a key is back here. Yeah, it's almost as though like if some of us are, again, like within like feeling some fear or sadness or whatever, it's almost like it's propelling us to like reach for that symbolic key, you know, that's going to bring us out of those moods and into a new reality. So it's really interesting. So it's almost as though like, yeah, it kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier, that sometimes it really is just best to embrace whatever we feel, even if it's emotional loss, even if it's sadness, because actually those emotions can really teach us and show us a new path, right? All right, we're actually going to move on to the tarot now, get some more information. So I always say whenever I start to read the tarot that some specific scenarios or whatever, you know, situations can come out. Just take the messages that resonate and leave what doesn't, all right? So Spirit, how would you like to expand on this collective message? Yeah, I am getting that good things are on the way, that's for sure. Ooh. Okay, right when I said that, we have the Seven of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Some of us are looking like, yeah, it's not even just about like trying to manifest like one thing in particular. Some of us, a lot of us are actually really looking to manifest love, like money, like you said, maybe you want to move to a new city, maybe you want to manifest a new job, like whatever this is. Okay, it's like not just one thing here, there's multiple things here that you might like to manifest or see grow in your life. And there's the Wheel of Fortune here. Again, it's like we are getting pushed from, let's say, feeling low or whatever is happening in your life right now that you don't like. It's like we're getting pushed out of that, and it's almost like we're becoming a new person in the meantime. You know, we're attracting a new reality, right? Just from like we're manifesting, we're visualizing, desiring, and it's actually the universe is actually really working with this. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. It's like we're manifesting like a new, I want to say, passionate, confident version of ourselves, and a passionate life too, where we can be just as happy as her. Like it's time for us to really find that inner spark that exists within us, and to, you know, and to manifest a life that where we feel that inner spark. But we have the Tower underneath that, okay? It's like some of us needed to have some realizations that of some things that needed to change in our life, right? In order for us to manifest this, right? So it's time to get clear with ourselves at this time. See what else we get here. We have the King of Swords coming out with the Queen of Cups. With the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's interesting. It's like she wants to move, pack her bags, right? Yes, so maybe some of you guys really are trying to manifest a move, like you were saying. Whether if it's a city, suburbs, wherever, you're trying to manifest a move. Seeing that here too. We got to know when it's time to go. Yeah, we have to know that in our bones, you guys. When a place no longer, you know, is for us, we have to realize this. Yeah. This King of Swords here with this Queen of Cups, he's giving me such intelligent energy. It's like he knows what he wants, right? He knows that he wants to be happy. Okay. So it's like he knows when he's feeling heavy as well, and it's time for a change. Yeah. I was just kind of reminded just now, there's a Taylor Swift song called It's Time to Go. She kind of talks about that same thing. It's like you got to recognize when like you have that ache in your body that's telling you that a change needs to happen. I think a lot of us are having that ache in our body at this time that's telling us that something needs to change. Ten of Wands wanted to stay out. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Ten of Wands wanted to stay out. Let's see, Spirit, let's expand on this message. A lot of us also feel, I want to say, like the current cycle that we've been in our lives, it's been long, I have to say. Yeah, there's been a lot of challenges. Some of us might actually feel like we've had to overcome, like, I was just so drawn to like this mountain here. Yeah, like we've had to overcome a lot of challenges and obstacles. Oh, okay, yep. This Three of Wands here, you see this? This person is walking right towards this Three of Cups that came out. It's that same message Rejoice and Celebration had that came out before. Finding new friendships, getting more I want to say like attracting more people in our soul family, in our soul tribe, having effortless connections. This is going to be a time for celebration soon as these manifestations are coming in. And as I said, from what I was seeing with this accelerated emotions card, right? This is in the near future, you guys. I don't think this is that far out for us manifesting, you know, our joy and deeper connections. This is not that far out. Yeah, we have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is again like a new exciting adventure. One where we can feel that spark again. Yeah, with the Hermit card underneath that, it's like a lot of us have been feeling like we are in our own world a lot of the time, in a way where it's like, I don't know if you guys actually live alone, but I'm seeing that some of you guys might feel alone in some shape or form. Okay, but Spirit is saying that this is about to change. All right, let's see what else comes out from the tarot for this message. Oh, we're getting the Queen of Wands and the Lovers. Oh, I have such a little apartment. Yeah, I mean, dream big, you know. Doesn't matter where you're currently at right now. With the Sun at the bottom of the deck. It's interesting. So I was actually feeling like some of us are actually attracting a new love to come into our lives as well. So that can be on some of your minds. The Lovers, that's a really intense, emotional, or I don't know if I want to say like emotional, but yeah, no, like something that really fills your soul. A love that's really deep here and passionate. Yeah, a lot of you guys are trying to attract that. Yeah, really happy love. I'm actually kind of getting that for a lot of you guys with the Seven of Wands here. You've had to do a lot of protecting of yourself in your past romantic relationships, even some friendships maybe, but I was feeling this is more so love. It's almost as though you've had to go up against a lot in your past relationships, okay? Like you weren't treated the way that you should have been. And actually, yeah, because that happened, it's like now you've learned your lessons about what not to, like you've learned how to set your boundaries. And I was going to say, like, you've learned like what not to let into your life anymore, okay? Which also makes this manifestation, you know, attracting a really high quality partner in love. Like it makes that manifestation process like so much, I want to say, stronger. Yes. Yeah, we're getting the Ace of Wands with the Page of Cups. I don't know if some of you guys are actually trying to manifest a new creative idea right now. Like maybe some of you guys could be writers, or I was getting a feeling like some of you guys could be writers, or you like to do something creative. It's almost as though you want to manifest, I want to say, well, I was getting a couple messages here, but I'll just say this first. Yeah, it's almost as though you want your mind to work in a way where you all of a sudden get like a new perspective, or you want it to work differently in a way where it's like things are just popping out of thin air, kind of like that in your mind, okay? Yeah, some of you guys could be writers. Maybe you like to write short stories, you know, novels, fan fiction, poetry, lyrics. Yeah, some of you guys are trying to like, I want to say like you want to cook something up. Yes, you wanted to cook up something new in your mind. Yeah, but I was also feeling from this too with this Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups that some of you guys are trying to manifest new love, like I was just saying. Okay, despite the tears that you shed, I see this here. If you see that with that tear, it looks like a tear anyway to me. But yeah, there is something here about imagination too. Oh, with this Eight of Swords, some of you guys, maybe some of you guys have been feeling writer's block too. Maybe some of you guys already also have a creative project. Oh, that's good that you're cooking now. Yeah, maybe some of you guys are trying to like manifest new ideas. Maybe for some of you guys it's working or working now, or it's going to be working in the near future. But yeah, I'm just getting that some of you guys have been feeling blocked. Maybe some of you guys have been feeling blocked when it comes to finding new love as well. That could be here. Like, it's almost like for some of you, you're not sure. I want to say, like how to meet this person if you guys don't, you know, have somebody currently in mind or something like that here. For those of you who resonate with having like a writer's block or a creative block, it's like, yeah, you just feel kind of stuck. But no, I think you're, yeah, I think we're manifesting right now, moving away from this here and having a fresh start. Yeah, it's almost as though, yeah, we are trying to manifest new into our lives right now. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see if Spirit has anything else to add to this message. But it's almost as though, ooh, let's see. As I was saying, it's almost as though you know, Spirit is just telling us now is the time to bring in these new things into our lives, okay? Because we feel like a lot of us are currently about to hit the 10, where it's kind of like, you know, we're just feeling done with the way that things have been, at least in some aspect of our lives, and now it's time to bring in the new. So I almost feel like Spirit is telling us we're about to hit the 10, if you know what I mean. It's like we're about to hit that completion stage for whatever cycle or place that you're currently at in your lives. It's about us entering a new chapter, okay? Yeah, we had the Star come out with Judgment. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Chariot. Oh yeah, definitely. If you would like a reading, there's a link to my Instagram in the description box, and you can message me on there. Okay, underneath the Chariot is the Empress as well. Wow. Yeah, no, I was just getting from this that it's like we are manifesting a new version of ourselves. Okay, this doesn't have to be, you don't have to be a woman, you know, this is just representing growth. And look at this, look at her pregnant belly. It's like what I was just saying, it's like we're getting prepared right now to birth this new life that we have for ourselves, right? Where it's like we're creatively inspired, where we manifested a partner even, or a move or whatever. This is all about to, I'm hearing, like, come to fruition. And whatever this next chapter is in our lives, it's going to be a really big push, I want to say, towards what we're really meant to do in life, like our destiny. Like, it's going to be a huge step in that direction for our life's purpose. So this is really huge right now. And I did keep mentioning the new moon, so it's almost like we are working with this particular lunar cycle at this time to start to bring in these new beginnings, okay? So if a lot of you guys have been really praying and hoping and begging for change, I feel like it's about here. Yep. All we just got to keep doing at this time is just what Spirit was saying at the beginning of the reading. It's just about accepting where we're currently at, accepting ourselves and our emotions and whatever our emotions are trying to show us. If we're feeling upset, you know, what is that showing us, right? What you know, what do we need to realize? You know, we're doing this in the meantime, you know, as I feel like we are packing our bags mentally. It's like, yeah, no, there's change that's here. It's coming really quick with that Wheel of Fortune that came out too. Yeah. I'm trying to see if there was anything else here that Spirit wanted to say. Yeah, exactly. Why you're feeling. Exactly. Yeah, some of us do run away from our emotions, you know. If we're feeling angry, if we're feeling sad, like some of us are like, "Oh, that's bad, you know, let me get rid of this," right? But the emotions are the language of the soul. Emotions always show us, they're trying to tell us something, right? I sometimes see those, certain posts going around about like how anger is bad and stuff like that. And I'm like, it depends on the context as to what you're referring to, because anger can actually really show us like what needs to change in our lives, right? And it kind of gives us a little motivation, a little push. Right, I don't think it's not, that's something that we need to accept with ourselves. So, yeah, there's a reason why, I call it like it's like the language of the soul. It is a language, emotion. It tells us things. Okay. Uh, yeah, I think that Spirit is just asking us at this time to have hope. Okay, you see how linked she is with the universe here? It's like, yes, continue to manifest, continue to work with the universe at this time. You are also you always have Spirit with you. You always have the universe with you. You're never alone, right? But no, we're trying to manifest. I want to say this feels like our destiny, our life purpose. And it is coming in quick with this Chariot here, okay? So it's just like, hang in there, it's about here. We're about to hit that 10. Okay, so let's actually just get the last couple messages from this deck here. Yeah, a new romantic cycle begins right before I even start shuffling. A lot of us might see in the near future that there's a new love interest appearing in our lives. Okay, that's gonna be for some of you guys. For others of us, it depends on whether or not you are currently in a relationship or if you're trying to manifest new love. Some of us, this is just looking at manifesting love a little bit differently. Okay, looking at love a little bit differently, if that makes sense. Because some of us kind of, I want to say, feel like this when it comes to love, like feeling a little bit down, feeling a little bit like thinking about the past a lot and how things went there. And it's just about like having hope, right? That will attract something beautiful and new. All right, Spirit, any last messages for this reading that you would like to share? Nothing yet is set in stone. It's interesting. A fiery climax approaches at the bottom of the deck. And have faith in your dreams is underneath that. Yeah, that was exactly what I was just saying. This whole reading is just pretty much like, have faith in your dreams. They're coming. Yeah, show the world the real you. And it's time to take action. Have the discernment right now in your life. Again, it goes back to this card here. What are the things that you need to change? And what are the things that you need to accept that you can't change at this time? Because some of you guys, in some cases, you could be taking more action to show everybody who you really are, whatever your messages are. If you do creative projects like that came up, maybe some of you guys need to take a step and begin to start posting some things, looking to get published or record music or whatever it is that you do, okay? Maybe some of you guys need to, don't be afraid to put yourself out there if you feel like that's what Spirit is wanting you to do. Don't be afraid. If it's your time to do that, you'll feel it in your bones. You should know, like, you get a feeling in your bones sometimes when it's like, oh, wow, I really should post my work or do this or do that. And then we kind of start procrastinating on it. But anyway, you should feel that. So let me actually, I want to take a look at the guidebook really quick for Nothing Yet is Set in Stone. Just give me a second here to look into this. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, yep, it says mutable is all about change. Shape-shifting even. That's something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for maneuver. So it says if you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. Exactly. We are powerful enough, you guys, to manifest the change in our lives that need to happen. Okay, and yes, change is here. Change is here. It's around the corner. We have a fiery climax approaches. I'm going to look at that too. Okay, actually, so I'm not really feeling that too much of this message actually like implies to this reading, you know, honestly. You know, I am an intuitive reader, but I am seeing that it does say, excuse me, it says, if you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. So it's almost as though this kind of goes back to, I'm seeing this card again in my head that a lot of us right now are not feeling like, you know, completely at peace of where we're at. Be patient, hang in there, continue to visualize, and do some meditation too. Okay, use now as a time to go within. And there's a ton of guided meditations you can look up on YouTube, you know, or if you prefer, you can sit in a room in silence, light a candle, whatever it is that you got to do. Yeah, meditation's really going to help you guys also at this time. Okay, I think my spirit guide just want one more pull from this deck, then we're going to do another reading. I do have like 30 minutes and then I have to leave, so I'm gonna make, yeah, you definitely should. I have been trying to meditate more myself recently. Meditation is amazing. It's amazing for your soul, for your mind, for your emotions. It's just great as a whole. I can go on about it forever. Okay, Spirit, any last message? Actually, any last message for this reading? And then we're gonna do another quick message. Another reading altogether. It says work through your fears and look at the bigger picture. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have you and your loved ones are safe. You're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, there's something here that's about to be wrapped up, you guys. Yeah, step out of your comfort zone. That's funny. I actually just placed step out of your comfort zone on top of it's time to take action. So some of you guys, you know, might be putting off something, okay, that you know you want to do. For example, like posting your work online, trying to get published, recording music, posting your art online, whatever it is that you want to do, right? As an example, that is stepping out of your comfort zone, right? Like that's like putting yourself out there. Like it's not, you know, if you're not used to doing that, or even if you have done in the past, you know, it still can be nerve-wracking, but you still got to take action if you feel like that's what you're being called to do, right? I just kind of had the example as well of somebody getting on YouTube like this even, or speaking your mind on social media on YouTube, showing your ideas to the world. That's also stepping out of your comfort zone too, okay? So some of you guys, exactly, it's like show the world the real you. Some of you guys are really being called to to be more vulnerable in the public eye. Okay, that could be for some of you. Just trying to tune into this message here. I'm actually going to look to the guidebook super quick for a card here. Yeah, guys, some of us are scared to do something at this time. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be a creative thing, like putting yourself back out there. For some of you, if you have a romantic interest in mind, some of you guys, yeah, are just being scared to take action. But it's almost as though Spirit is saying, look at the bigger picture. This goes back to what we were saying in the beginning of the reading when it comes to, how do I want to word this? Some of us, yeah, might need to talk ourselves out of our fears here when it comes to being vulnerable, exposing our intentions, or whatever it is that we're trying to do. I was just really tuned into this, like it's like this arrow here. It's like we need to shoot our shot. Yes, we need to shoot our shot at this time. That's gonna look differently for everybody as to what you need to do. But like I'm getting that, yeah, it's like now is the time to do it, kind of a thing. And you'll feel this in your bones if you feel like this message is for you. Okay, it's like you and your loved ones are safe. Spirit is saying that it's safe to take a risk at this time if you truly feel like you're meant to do something at this time. Okay, and it hasn't gotten done yet, like whatever this is. You just need to work through your fears and shoot your shot. All right, so I am actually going to leave that there. So I am going to quickly just pick up these cards. We're going to get one more reading in. It might be shorter than the one I just did. I have to get going in a little while, but I did want to do a little something extra. So yeah, that was pretty good. Like that's a pretty hopeful message that came out there. Some of us really do need to just, you know, work through our fears, focus on accepting ourselves and wherever we're at in life, and then the things that we need to change, we need to take action on, and it's just kind of as simple as that. All right. I feel like my nose is like stuffy, but it's like the springtime and allergies have been quite bad this year. All right, so we're just going to begin with this first deck here. Yeah, allergies are terrible. Okay. So, Spirit, what is another message you would like to share to the collective today? Spirit, what is another message you would like to share? Oh, okay. All right, so we were just talking about fear, right? For like the majority of that, for like a lot of that reading, and it is back out. It says fear. I realize I am testing my resolve to live in an energy of love, and we have change coming out. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. I almost feel like this is a complete sentence. It's almost like some of us are having a fear of change that maybe we need to take a look at. That could be for some of us, okay? And you might not even fully be conscious of or realize that you have a fear of change, or just simply putting yourself out there or taking a risk, right? If you can take that. Interesting. It's interesting. We have regret here. It says, I know I cannot change the past. I actually don't really feel this is about regret. I think that the sentence, I know that I cannot change the past, is really what's standing out to me here. It's like maybe we do have some fears of creating a change in our life, whether or not this is in your love life or if it's work or whatever it is that you want to change, right? It's almost as though we need to completely release the past when it comes to creating this change that we want to make, because maybe something in our past happened that we need to let go of that created hurt, right? Or that like wasn't good. Like maybe we didn't have a good outcome for some reason. But yeah, Spirit is just saying, I think that we need to let go of the past right now in order to fully embrace what we are supposed to change right now. It's almost as though... Well, let's get more information. I'm going to go to the next deck here really quick. Maybe some of you guys with this regret card actually do regret getting into a particular relationship in the past. Maybe some of you guys have had... Oh yeah, I don't think it has to be negative, yeah. Yes, some of you guys might actually be regretting getting into a relationship, like I just said. Regretted picking up a job that ultimately wasn't meant for you. You moved to a place that wasn't for you. Like there's something here that's causing some fear. It's interesting. Okay, let's see, Spirit. How can you expand on this message? Oh, we have compassion coming out. It says caring, empathy, acceptance, and gentleness. This is a heart chakra card. Whatever this past pain is, you guys, that I'm picking up on, it's affecting your heart chakra, if you can take that. Okay, some of you guys might be aware of this already, that maybe there's some things you still have to work through within this space here. Some past pains, okay? But it's almost as though something new really wants to bloom in your life at this time, and it's just about letting go of that past pain or those fears that have come from those past pains. Self-expression is at the bottom of the deck. We have vocalization, individuality, inner voice, assertiveness. Some of you guys, okay, this is kind of a specific example. I was getting kind of a couple of messages here. Some of you guys, if you feel like you're a creative person and you like to do creative projects and such, some of you guys in the past might have had harsh, we're like criticized too harshly about something. I don't know. I'm seeing that some of you guys are really criticized for something in the past. Maybe it was like a creative project that you did. So now it's like hard for you to, okay, this is going, Spirit is telling me this is going deeper than what I'm saying, but I mean, this still could be true. Some of you guys are actually scared to fully express yourself in your life because past people who have brought you down or tried to criticize you and your voice and stuff like that, just like, ugh, you know, I've been through it too. I can very much relate to that. Wow, I feel like I wanted to cry just there because it's almost like, yeah, it's so resonant. It's like, yeah, a lot of us have had abuse or people who really criticized us, made us feel like we were dumb, or yeah, or like something about the way that we spoke was criticized. I don't know, but Spirit is saying that it's time for that to heal because we need our voice at this time. We need that healed throat chakra energy, right? To step into a new chapter of our lives here, a new version of ourselves as well, that's more so unafraid of speaking out because we love and accept ourselves now, and we really cherish our voice, okay, and our individuality. Yeah, this is getting a little bit deep here. Okay, I also was seeing that some of you guys, this is not going to be for everybody, okay? Some of you guys who do have a new romantic interest, because I was seeing something maybe with love here too. Like if you have somebody that you like, or even if you just want to keep, like you want to put yourself back out there, there's just kind of like some fears around doing this and putting yourself out there because of the past and relationships that didn't work out, recent or not recent. Some of you guys are holding yourselves back from putting yourself out there even though you want love, okay? It's interesting. So actually, I'm going to move on to the next deck, but yeah, some deep messages there. It's like, yeah, exactly. If we do want to see ourselves bloom, right? If we want to see ourselves become a really confident human being, somebody who likes to take risks, it's like we do need to, yeah, heal. Yeah, we want to heal the heart chakra, the throat chakra, right? Obviously all the chakras, but those are out. Okay, and releasing any fear that exists within the heart and the throat. Okay, when it comes to this message is coming out. Okay, Spirit, can we expand on this message that you have? Oh, love begins. Just came out here. Feeling a couple of things with this card already. This goes along nicely with what I was just saying. Some of you guys, this is like the healing of the heart chakra that's happening. We need to pour love back into ourselves. Okay, yeah, that's going to greatly heal the throat chakra too. Right? Pouring love into ourselves. Loving our voice. And we have light at the bottom of the deck too. Yeah, a lot of love coming out. Yeah. Okay, I'll show you guys what's at the bottom of the deck, right? So we had light and we have intuition. We also have heart chakra, okay? Yep. This message is coming out strong here with the heart chakra. Some of us, again, like might have a new love interest that, you know, you're realizing that you like. Okay, that's for some of you guys. For others of you, I am just seeing that the Spirit really wants to bestow on you healing energy into the heart chakra in order for you to step into the new chapter of your life that wants to be manifested like now. Yeah. Feeling like Spirit is really gifting us with some really healing energies at this time. So you might want to watch out for that right now. You know, begin to notice if you're feeling shifts within yourself. It could be the divine working on you. Okay. Yup. Spirit, anything else from this deck that you would like to say for this message? Some of us actually need to get out into nature. That'll help, okay? I'm seeing that here. Some of us need to be near a body of water, a lake, river, ocean, whatever, and you need to like meditate by there. Stare into the water, relax, do what you need to do. And some of you guys might feel called to go into the forest, do some hiking, go to a park. Okay, I'm getting that. That might be really healing for a lot of you guys now as well. Material harvest is coming out with hope. It's interesting. Yeah, we had choose wisely at the bottom of the deck too. An emotional loss with new beginnings. Throat chakra here too. I actually just got a strong feeling from the bottom of the deck that it's like, because actually we have been through some pretty messed up, like, I want to say past relationships, you know, things that like really, people that didn't really treat us well, you know, and the hurt that was caused because of that. Like, we've learned a lot of lessons from that. And now it's like we have that discernment to choose wisely for ourselves so we can create this new beginning in our lives. Yeah, it's like we're ready. I do think that we are ready because a lot of us have learned the lessons that we need to learn from those painful situations, and now it's like we're ready to manifest love into our lives, to manifest big things into our lives, right? To manifest a powerful version of ourselves. Yeah, it's like we're ready because have done the work, we've learned our lessons, you know, and now I think it's just about releasing some old fears, some old hurts, okay? Yeah. It's almost as though for some of us, some new kind of hope needs to be restored within the heart center. This could be hope for a new love, but this can also be hope for, I want to say, yeah, maybe this is also about like attracting in more money and a house, things like that. You know, we're trying to manifest a lot of big things right now, including maybe a really strong change in the love life as well, finally. So for some of us, we might want like a future spouse to be manifested, okay? Or your life partner, rather. So actually, let me just get a couple messages from the tarot. Oh, okay, bye. Thank you for joining. You could always, you know, watch later. All right, Spirit, can you please expand on this message that you have? Four of Wands is coming out with the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. With the Four of Swords underneath that. Yeah, this is kind of saying what I was already saying. Yeah, Nine of Swords. A lot of us are currently getting healing from, I want to say, this is like stress and pain from the past. Yeah, I see, like, if you see, like, there's this heart here that's being like patched up. It's like a lot of us are doing healing work at this time to kind of like repair the heart center. Like maybe we are getting extra rest or something like that. But I do feel like as we are healing, it's like we're also putting in the work here. This kind of feels like the Magician card to me. We're putting in a lot of work to manifest this like new loving connections. Maybe this could be a new house as well. Yeah. That's interesting. Some of you guys actually are writing about your pain that you're currently going through, or like if you guys are writers or creative writers, I do see that. Or like you're musicians, or there's something here with art. It's like your past pain and the lessons that you've learned and your healing story is how I want to word that. That is inspiring you to create new projects for a lot of you guys. But yeah, let me actually get more information. Oh, wow, look at this, 9 of Cups coming out. That's the wish fulfillment card. And we have the High Priestess. Ooh. Okay, 9 of Wands underneath that. Some of you guys are feeling intuitively that you are going to get the marriage that you want in this lifetime, or that something really good is about to happen for you. Some of you guys are really intuitively feeling this with this High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. It's like Spirit is giving you this download here. Or yeah, Spirit is like actually telling you that like something huge is about to work out for you. I do want to say, yeah, this could be many things here. Let me see. This could be work, love. Something is really, like, we're about to hit the jackpot, I'm being told. So let's see. And our heart is about to get a lot of healing too. Yeah, it's like we're attracting healing connections into our life too. You know, for a lot of us who could take that, a lot of us have, that you have been criticized a lot by past partners, maybe family members, friends. You know, we're actually attracting people in our lives that will help us heal those experiences. That'll help us heal the heart center as well, because these people, like our soul tribe, like, I'm getting a really good vibe from that. Yeah, it's like these are people we can really trust, who would never just randomly criticize us or put us down. You know, these are people that really love us. Oops, let's see, Spirit, anything else you would like to say from the tarot? I realize I am kind of running out of time, but let's just see. Death and rebirth. With the moon at the bottom of the deck. The 7 of Cups underneath that. Yeah, this is like major transformative energy here. The Death card is always super powerful, like in that way. I did keep saying that we're manifesting, or we're changing into like a new version of ourselves, and that is still here. Let's see if we can get any more information. Then I'm going to wrap up this reading with the last deck. Okay, yeah, 4 of Cups came out with the Magician and the Page of Wands. Yeah, there's that magician energy that I was feeling. It's out here now. Okay, yeah. It's like we're moving from feeling, like some of us can take, I feel like we've been feeling a little bit dissatisfied with our lives right now. Some of us have been, okay? Or And also some of us might actually just be sitting on the idea here of taking a chance on love or new career or putting yourself out there, whatever it is that you want to do that you've been sitting on here. Okay, Spirit is saying just to go for it. It's almost as though Spirit is presenting us with this new romantic interest or with this new creative idea or whatever it is. It's like you manifested this. So now it's time to take a chance with this Page of Wands and go on like a new adventure of sorts or a new path. Yeah, for those of you who related to me saying that, like, some of you guys haven't been feeling like super great, maybe a little dissatisfied or even a little bit bored or whatever it is, you're about to, I want to say, take this cup here that Spirit is offering you. And what this cup is, or what this opportunity is to step back into your fiery energy and to live a life where you're way more satisfied and you feel that fire in your belly. Yeah, it's like we're manifesting that. And we're about to take the opportunity. I think it's because as well, like our lives are being transformed at this time. And how do I want to word that? It's like we're being transformed at this time. Our lives, therefore, are about to be transformed, okay? It's like we are about to move to a new time of our lives that feels completely different from where we currently are. Okay, I feel like that's what these colors represent, is this like this newness trying to come in, okay, into our lives that we're manifesting. Yeah, this reading does feel a little bit linked to the other reading I just did right before this on this live. We have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and these cards came out for the other reading too. It's almost as though, yes, it's like we're getting ready to move again to having new connections, more fun, okay, things like that. Just an overall more lighthearted energy here. Yeah, it's like we can't take certain things with us into this new chapter, you guys. What I mean by that is, by certain things, is our old fears, our old pains, right? Things like that that need to be released that we already spoke about. It's time to leave that behind, or, it's time to heal that a little bit deeper for us to accept this new chapter that's about to come in, okay? So actually, let's just get the last couple messages here from the last deck. Yeah, it's almost like we had the Nine of Cups come out. It's like there is this major wish fulfillment that's about to come into our lives. For some people, this could be in the love life. Some people, it's career. Could be both. But whatever it is, no. There's a major gift about to come. All right, so Spirit, what is your last messages for this reading? Oh, that is way too many. Hold on, you guys. I am just going to give this another quick shuffle. Okay. This came out too for the other reading. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah. Couple messages coming through here. It's like, for those of us who have had maybe an under throat chakra for the most of our lives, or blockages in that area of self-expression, right? that was because of how badly people treated us in the past, right? And criticized us. Getting into a balanced, having a balanced throat chakra, finally speaking up and being extremely like authentic, that can actually feel uncomfortable. Okay. Because we were so like knocked down in the past. So yes, it's like we need to step out of our comfort zone a little bit in order to embrace like this new confident version of us that we're becoming. That is one message that I was feeling. Another message is like for those of you who are looking to, I want to say to like, since we have that example of the love life and putting yourself back out there, yeah, I am just feeling like this has to do with that too. It's like maybe for some of you guys, you like somebody new or you want to put yourself back out there. That is going to take you out of your comfort zone a little bit, okay? So we kind of have to get comfortable with feeling some fear and doing it anyway, right? No matter what it is that you're trying to do, no matter how it is that you're trying to express yourself or to show yourself to the world, right? Yeah. I am just gonna take this one card here. Yeah. Just gotta feel the fear and do it anyway, all right? So actually, I am going to leave it there. I hope you guys have a very blessed rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching. Please also follow me on Instagram. The link to that is in the description box, actually, all right? So, yeah. Bye, you guys.